One thing I've learned about owning an agriculture business is you can't control the weather.
Well, Kyla, you're absolutely right. You can't control the weather. And there's kind of a saying that the best fertilizer is the farmer's footsteps in the field. And, you know, we've kind of like taken that philosophy for our whole farm, is like we want to continuously improve things and stuff. So, well, this field here, we planted with winter rye, and we're going to no-till pumpkins into this. Oh, Finley. She's a digger. So this will all be pumpkins this fall. There's 30, 40 acres here of pumpkins. You know, I think we sell somewhere around 250 tons or so in that area. We try to grow a lot of different varieties and different kinds. So the weather has a huge effect on the quality of your product. And fortunately in Nebraska, we usually have pretty good weather for growing pumpkins. They actually do like it a little bit on the dry side. So we actually have perfect weather right here. Coming to Vala's is a really great agriculture educational experience. You know, you get to see the pumpkins grow, and you know, you can pick your pumpkins right off the vines and see all the different varieties and different kinds that we have. So it's something that, you know, you just can't get out of the classroom. You know, you have to come out to the farm and see it. Well, it's just a different experience, like seeing the ocean for the first time. Actually seeing that many pumpkins all in one place and where they're growing. It's all in one area, so it makes it kind of neat. A lot of photo ops to get your picture taken with literally tens of thousands of pumpkins. And making the magical memories that they'll have for the rest of their lives. And I can relate, you know, I bring my granddaughter Freya out here now, and so I'm reliving my kids when they grew up, you know, and it's really kind of neat to see her having fun and seeing things. And she wants to pick out that perfect pumpkin, you know, which might not be your perfect pumpkin, but it's her perfect pumpkin, and that's what really counts. Yeah, agriculture is always changing. We're always adding and doing different things and learning. In fact, I think there's an Ag Talk Facebook Live going on right now. Let me look here.
But until next week, thanks for sharing some time with us.
All right, good job, Vaughn.
Thanks, Kyla.
Yeah. For those of you who do not know, this is our ag manager, Vaughn.
And funny story, Kyle is wearing this bee suit today because of our very first Facebook Live. We came out here, the bees were a little agitated.
A little?
A little, yeah.
Vaughn, look out, there's a bee.
But it was a very memorable moment.
So tell us about the orchard a little bit.
Well, you know, one of the really cool things about Vala's apple orchard is we are one of the largest apple orchards in this part of the state, this part of the country, with about 35 to 40,000 apple trees.
Whoa, that's a lot of trees. So how does weather affect Vala's?
There's all sorts of things: extreme heat, extreme cold, extreme drought, which we mitigate with irrigation. And you can see along each of these lines, that black hose there, that is a irrigation line that has emitters every 18 inches and will deposit about a half gallon per hour and water the whole orchard.
What else happens this time of year?
Well, really, this is a super important time of the year as far as the orchard's concerned, because this is the time of year that we do all of our planting.
Man, this takes a lot of work. What a team you have, Vaughn.
Yeah, we're very blessed to have a great team here at Vala's in the orchard. We have Jose, kind of the team lead for the orchard workers themselves. So this time of year, Jose and his team are out with the rototiller behind a tractor, tilling a 5-foot wide strip of where the plants are gonna go, because we're trying to kill the grass and the weeds that are in that area that act as competition to the fruit trees when we plant them. Soon after the tilling and the ground prep, we'll come in and actually plant the trees themselves. About 1,000 trees per acre.
If you have not come out and picked apples at the Vala's orchard, you are missing out. The fresh picked apple, so good.
Opportunity to have 40 different varieties at your fingertips.
By the way, Vaughn, do you happen to have an umbrella?
Did you get caught in another rainstorm?
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see what we can do.
We have a lot of new members of this team.
Yeah, we sure do. And one of those new employees is Megan. She's in charge of the flowers. And if you want to talk about flowers and landscape, find Megan. She can give you all the answers.
Kyla.
Well, it looks like rain.
Yes, I sure hope so.
Tell us what's new this fall with the flowers.
So this year the flower fields are going to be 3 times bigger than what they were last year.
Wow, we had a lot of flowers last year.
We'll also be planting flowers over the huge field in front of the egg scramble like we did last season. So Kyla, this is our U-Pick flower field, which is the new area by the cider mill. So we're going to fill this entire field with flower varieties. That's about 3,400,000 zinnia seeds and 125,000 sunflower seeds, which will cover 8 acres of Vala's flower fields. And we have flags marking the fields.
Oh, I see one over there.
The purple flags are where the zinnias will go, and the yellow flags are where the sunflowers will go.
So you got it all organized.
Yes, we do.
Wow. Ooh, it's moving. It's moving. Let's go fishing. So Megan, what's going to be planted here on this black tarp?
This is where we'll be growing the mums that we sell on the farm. So we've got like orange mums, yellow mums, purple mums, white mums, all varieties that will be sold in pots throughout the farm.
Oh, I know what this is. It's the foundation for our new ag barn. Get ready, folks. It's time for another exciting Vala's barn move. This spring, we moved a barn and a corn crib from a farm at 156th and Schramm Road. The land is now sold for development. These were built about 100 years ago, and I'm so glad that Vala's was able to preserve these barns. And I can't wait for you to come check them out. Wow, Megan, this is gonna be such a great season.
If the weather cooperates. Oh, and don't forget your umbrella.
Perfect. Thanks, Megan. Oh no. Not again. We're counting down to fall 2022. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss an episode. We love having you along on this journey.